Hi, I'm Chris the Reporter, and this is my group-nized board game called Indu. To start off, the board should be set up like this, with the family and culture cards right above the Start Here box, the choice cards right next to the first stop sign, the Igbo card and the Christian cards right above, but outside of the path of the game. The Christianity character and Igbo character cards should be placed right at the second stop sign. Under the green Igbo should be the Igbo character cards, and under the red Christianity should be the Christianity character cards. In the top left of the board, right through this little bin, should be the Igbo cards. And make sure the Igbo cards placed here have words written on them, and not to be confused with the ones that are just blank with the Igbo card. In the top right is the Christianity cards. A dice or spinning wheel with 6 spots should be used for moving forward on the board, and also a piece of paper or board to mark down the amount of calories that a player gains or loses throughout the game.
It is time to cover why we made the choices we made in the creation of our board game. For the first part, we have decided to include family and culture because just like in the book, Things Fall Apart, the first part covers the family and cultural aspects of the Igbo life. We've decided to create family and cultural cards to represent this because they show players' social rules and power structures in Igbo society. For example, one of the cards is you have broken the week of peace, face the consequences, lose 100 calories. This is a very big thing to the Igbo culture because it is very hurtful to the earth goddess, which is their religious figure. Also, we have decided to use calories to show power because in Igbo society, and in our society, power is often held by people with immense wealth.
For the second part of the game board, we have decided to add choice cards into the game because power is not only gained through luck, but also through decisions we make every day. The choice cards also really relate to the second part of Things Fall Apart because characters in the book are given the option to convert to Christianity, but they can also stay with Igbo religion. Just like in our board game where players have to make the decisions that push them either towards Christianity or Igbo religion. Since the players will take a card for the religion that they think is right on the choice cards when they get to the stop sign. They will count up their cards for both sides, and the side with more cards will go towards that religion. For example, I have more Christian cards, so I will choose a Christian character. And if the player has the same number of cards for both, they will be given the option to choose between the Igbo path and the Christianity's path.
For the third part of the game, characters choose what side they are on and things that happen to both Christianity and Igbo religion. Players will choose what side they are on. To incorporate this, in the second part of the board game where the players collect the cards based off of the choices they make, and at the end, after they count the total number of cards they have for both sides, and the side they have the most cards for is the side that will choose a character for. The characters on the Igbo and Christianity side are both from the book. For example, Nwoye converted to Christianity in the book, and he is a Christian character in our game board. Depending on the player you get, there are different benefits for some. For example, if a player gets Okonkwo after every 2 spins, they get 50 calories. Unlike Ezinma, they only get 50 calories. Once, like in the book, where women are often treated a lot worse because of homophobia, would be considered a sexist society in our society. Also, we have decided to make it easier for a boy to gain if his father has a lot of power. After that, we had decided to include religious aspects of the third part of the book by using cards called the Ebo card and the Christianity card. And basically the cards have to deal with both sides of the religion, and things fall apart. An example of an Ebo card is one that says, "You help burn down my church," or the church, "gain 50 calories." And like shown on the card, that actually happens in the book, and it hurts Christians a bit, but makes the Ebo people feel more powerful. An example of a Christianity card is, "You have not been punished by the Ebo gods for changing religions. Gain 50 calories." And that also happens in the book, where the characters are scared to convert. And this is a choice card in part 2. Here we have once decided to use calories to show power, and they should be marked down every time they are gained or lost. Finally, we have chosen to make it so that the player with the most calories wins, because the calories are the currency in the book, and people with the most money in our society and Ebo culture are usually seen as some of the most powerful.